MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. The Cubs will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Edgar Juarez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Digging in, Elvis Franco. He will lead this one off today.
Elvis Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
110.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Juarez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this will land untouched. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
At the ball.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. So a full count now. Freddie Santiago would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Santo Vega gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Luis Das. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Padres, the right fielder.
Here's the pitch. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Fouled away. Hit to first. Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the center fielder, Richard Abreu.
Set to get his day started, Richard Abreu, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Padilla is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, J.J. Seda.
Coming to the plate now, J.J. Seda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Stepping in now, Gavin Conrad, and he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Seda, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Freddie Santiago.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Adam Greenberg. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Yamamoto.
Anthony Yamamoto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Yamamoto, a 32-year-old veteran. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Vega hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2030.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Jack Lockett. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. A 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now in the box, Victor Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. He pulls this one into right. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So
So striding forward now, Isaac Pineda. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pineda is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Settling in now, Travis James. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the letters 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he falls behind 0-2. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now that's popped up. Lockett in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Santo Vega.
Set to get his day started, Santo Vega, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
2-1.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 2-1 home. Now a hard liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Daryl Lockhart. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Into the box, Edgar Juarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd best on this Chicago ball club. Striding in once again, Louis Doss. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Richard Abreu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, J.C. Embry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That misses. 2-0. Buckner, a 25-year-old, has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, and their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. To 2-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
2-2. Here it is. Line towards center field. Abreu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, J.J. Seda.
J.J. Seda.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Not close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Conrad. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now batting, Anthony Yamamoto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So striding in, Isaac Pineda. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Peralta over to his right. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Travis James. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Doss is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Santo Vega.
So here now is the pitcher, Santo Vega. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lockhart ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Jack Rocket.
And the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in, Victor Peralta. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side. Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Darryl Lockhart.
Standing in, Darryl Lockhart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out, nobody on. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Franco.
Elvis Franco.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Striding into the box, J.C. Embry, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. A little bit outside. 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ryan Buckner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yamamoto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Count 1-1.
Two out here and a runner at second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Digging in now for San Diego, Edgar Juarez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Edgar Juarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No ball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, Luis Das, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 0-1. Fastball just inside. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Richard Abreu.
So digging in now, Richard Abreu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So coming to the plate, Adam Greenberg. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Isaac Pineda.
Now at the plate, Isaac Pineda. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Travis James. Weak grounder down the line at third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cubs strand one. Still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, J.J. Seda.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Drilled to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, not shortstop, Gavin Conrad.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Gavin Conrad. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the inside, black, taken for a called strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Anthony Yamamoto.
Digging in once again, Anthony Yamamoto. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball, and sailed on it.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The first baseman.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Jack Lockett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Richard Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Richard Kelly.
Miguel Vasquez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Vasquez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. In now, Elvis Franco. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2.
I have to count 2-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yamamoto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in, J.C. Embry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kelly, a native Pennsylvanian. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Ready now, Ryan Buckner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1.
Go, 1-1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The set and the 2-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Doss will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Wilson Trotter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Wilson Trotter.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Victor Peralta.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Santiago is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box, Darryl Lockhart, 1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1.
Counting 2-1.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Samuel Dias will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 29, Samuel Dias.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 2-run lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Louis Doss. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First offering on its way. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. The Cubbies entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Number 2, Richard.
Now at the plate, Richard Abreu. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
First delivery to him on the way. J.J. Seda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Line to the right side. Padilla is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Cletus Gates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Cletus Gates.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
At the plate, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Gates enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Three and 1 now. Adam Greenberg is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Greenberg. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Runners on first with one down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside. Isaac Pineda, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So stepping in, Isaac Pineda, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner on first with two away. Fouled away. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2 out with the man at first. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Third baseman, number 13, Travis James.
Stepping up now, Travis James, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
James Bai will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Here's the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elvis Franco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Makes the catch, and the Padres have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Friars came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Richard Kelly earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Wilson Trotter takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Cletus Gates records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.